Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria, and I'm coming to you with a tutorial on how to make a larger than matte project. Now, it's simple. This is what I do. Different people do different things, and I'm all for it, but this is the way I did it that made it easier for me. Now, you have to remember, based on the size paper that you have, you want to cut this up as. So, like, let's say if you only have 8.5 by 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Now, you always make a template inside Design Space, okay? So let's go here and let's make a template. Let's say that it is 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. I hope everyone's doing really good today. I'm not doing too bad, and excuse my messy hair, but I just wanted to come and show you how to do this and to see if you guys can go and try it yourself, because I had a lot of fun making the two projects that I did, guys. I really, really did. Okay, so let me kind of zoom out a little bit. So there goes my 8.5 by 11. Now, and it also depends on the size of the project that you want to do. So I'm going to go into my images and let's see, who would I like to cut out? You know, I like to do a Hello Kitty. So let's go to cartridge, and in the search engine, put Hello Kitty. And then I have a couple of the Hello Kitty cartridges. And that's if I find it. If I find it. They got some really cute stuff up in Design Space, but I still have not been able to come to getting Design Space. I mean, not Design Space, but Cricut Access. For the simple fact, I pretty much have all of their cartridges, minus all the ones that they just putting up digital. That's it. Okay, so I see it. They had came out with two other different Hello Kitty images. 3 and 4. Okay, so let's go with oh, it's so hard to decide, guys. There's so many. It's so cute. Okay, let me go on to my filter. Okay, here goes one. I am just going to do this one right here. And we gotta find the design. And is it that one? You know? I'm gonna do this one right here. So let's insert this. So now, depending on how big you want your image, you can actually make it. So you definitely want it bigger than the mat. So that is 17 by 17. Let's say 24 inches. Okay. Okay, so it's this big. Now okay. So now what you want to do, you want to get the base bottom, and you want to come up here and duplicate it. And you want to duplicate the base, because every time you're doing the larger than matte, you have to have a base to lay all of your pieces on top. Okay, so now this is 8.5, right? And let me see if I can go this way with it too, because I might be able to do better on this. Okay, so before I go start cutting, I'm going to duplicate this box a couple of times. So I won't have to keep on making the same box over and over and over again. Okay, guys? So I want to go here. I want to go into duplicate and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 4. So now I want to go put this right back there where I had it before I moved it. And I want to take those two pieces together. And then I'm going to come down here to my slice feature. So there goes one part, guys. And this one you can get rid of. You don't need it. So now you're going to take another one. Oh, I never duplicated it. So okay. So now I want to take another one. And definitely always want to arrange that to the back or to the front, whichever object you press on. And now and this was bigger because of the bowl. Okay, and I'm going to try to get it as close as I can. And then I'm going to take these two parts together and I'm going to slice. And then you're going to take this part and you might have a little, let me redo that so I won't have a little layer. So you want to eliminate any small pieces if you can, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom this in because as you can see, I wear glasses now and I can barely see. Okay, so now I want to go over here and I want to click on and there looks pretty good. Unless I can get, no, there looks pretty good. So I'm going to take that and then take the bottom one and slice. Now, every time you do that, now you got to remember where the pieces go too, guys, because when you got a lot of pieces to put together, like when I was doing I didn't know which one was which. But I did figure it out because as you can see, I did the whole entire project. Okay, so now I am just going to click on this, bring this down here. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to bring this one down here and see it's pretty even. Would I be able to? Oh, I will have to do something else there. So before I do that, let me turn this around. And let me see if I could do something this way. And you see, I will have an issue with the scarf. But if I go this way, sorry guys, thinking. That's one thing you have to do when you creating stuff. I don't know about you, but I tend to, when I start thinking, I tend to be quiet. So I'm going to go this route because when it's time for me to glue this bottom piece, it won't be a small little tiny piece that's just dangling. So now I'm just going to take both those boxes and I'm going to slice. Then I'm going to take this and put this over here. Okay, now I can go and delete these pieces because like I said, I don't need them. And I'm going to duplicate this piece again. And then now you can see I left a little, let me redo that. I hate the slowness of the design space now, especially when you have that roly thing in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more because I must have did a lot of steps, not even noticing that I did. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna take both those pieces together and I'm gonna slice. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that piece and I'm gonna bring it right here. Then I need to duplicate this shape a little bit more. Okay, and then I want to turn one of these on the side because I might need to use it that way. So now I'm going to come over here with this. Okay, that's not going to be good. So let me go this route and arrange that to the back. And I think that looks good right there because it got all the pieces, the small pieces as one. And that's exactly what I want, guys. And then I'm going to click on those two and weld. And that's going to go right there. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. Oh, let me put it back where it was at. So I could have minimum pieces because you want minimum time to glue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces I got to put together, which is not that bad, guys, not compared to the other one I just did. So let me put this back. Oh, I hate that part. Cricut, you got to do something about that. That's kind of ridiculous, and it just holds everything back. Okay, and then I'm going to click those two, slice. Okay. Oh, I got quiet there, guys. Sorry, I forgot I was recording. I might have to do a voiceover on this one. Okay, so now I'm just kind of making sure everything looks good, and it does. Okay, so next on to the next thing. So remember, now you can use 8.5 by 11 paper. Okay, guys. So now on to the next part. Now the next part, you just have to release, ungroup, and where's the ungroup? Oh, ungroup. Oh, I couldn't even see it. And then these pieces right here. Okay, so let me move this over. Okay, let me see if I can hide contour. No. Oh, I can. I can hide that. I don't need that. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in with another box, and I'm going to slice these images out. Okay. Oh, Cricut, you got to do something about this. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this shape. I'm going to click both of these together and slice them. And then I don't need this one right here because it's already pretty much all used. Then I'm going to bring the other ones in. And can I just do one cut? Or I have to do several? That's fine. And then I want to just slice these. And you want to slice these because you don't want to waste too much paper also, especially on the layers. So I don't want to slice those two. I just want to slice these two and then slice. And then these two are already together, so that's good. Okay, so now I want to, let me see if I can, okay, no, I already sliced those. Okay, and then I'm going to get another box, and I'm going to bring in the green, and I just want to arrange it in the front. Okay, so then I just want to slice this image, slice, and go on this side and slice this image using the same piece. Okay, so now you want to high contour this second piece because you don't want that piece. Same thing goes with this one. You want to delete. Oh, no, 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 no. Bring that one back. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta go back a couple of times, guys. I have to do a copy on that. Okay, are you coming back? Okay, thank you. Gotta go back 2 more times maybe. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. This might be a very long video. I'll see if I can shorten it up. Okay, so you want to take that and duplicate that piece. Because after you slice all the pieces, you need the last piece as a full piece. So I'm going to put that on the side. I'm going to slice this one. And then I'm going to move this one on this side. And slice this one. Then I could delete that. I could delete that. Move these out the way. Delete that. Come here. Height contour the piece that I don't want. Okay, it's the too small ones. Okay, I'm gonna come right here. High contour. Then the small pieces, bring that out. Okay, so where's my other piece at? Okay, and then I want to take this one and high contour the two small pieces. No, gotta go back. And then bring this one over here and then just, instead of slicing it, just high contour the pieces you don't want. Or you could have just actually did that on all three pieces. But then you would have to make 3 duplicates and then do the pieces separate. Okay, and then this right here, I am going to get this right here and I am going to duplicate, and I'm going to bring this right here because I want to join these two together and slice them. And that'll get the white piece out. Okay, and I'll slice that one in 1 second. Then that one I don't need to slice because it's small enough. This one I do need to slice, so I'm going to bring up my paper. And I'm going to slice right there. And I think I'm going to be able, let me duplicate this piece right here. Because I'm going to try to slice it. And see what happens. Did it slice it? That came out pretty close. So let me go back. Okay. So since that was 8.5, and then I'm going to go to high contour. I'm going to high contour the small little pieces, which is that one and that one. And then this one, I can delete. This one, I can, okay, I got to slice this one up because it's, no, I got it. is 8.5. I mean 10.5, and I got 11 pieces of paper. So I just want to come right over here and high contour the small pieces and leave the big round one open. Okay, and last but not least, guys, the only thing we need to do I want to bring another one in. So I have it as a portrait. Okay. So then I come back down here, and now we're going to do the face. Now for the face, definitely you have to cut it a couple of times, or let's see this, because I do have 12 by 12 piece of white cardstock. So if you have 12 by 12, guys, do 12 by 12. Definitely, okay. So then I'm going to do another shape because for some reason I can't get that one to get 12 by 12. So then I'm just going to click up here. Okay, it's not 12 by 12. You got to remember that it has to be 11.50. 11 and a half up on Cricut because, you know, Cricut limits you doing stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this down here and let's slice the face away. So to be on the safer side, I'm going to change the color. And purple. Okay, so I can actually see. And oh, I didn't even know I had these down here. But you see, I could take these and slice them automatically. And on the same paper, and slice that. Okay, so there goes that, and I can cut that out. So now, here we go. So 12 by 12, or should I do 8.5 by 11? Let me do another 8.5 by 11 and see. Okay, now there, let me duplicate this one too. Why I cannot duplicate? Oh, okay. There it goes. I gotta use that button. Let me move this down here. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now if I move that there, and then let me turn one this way. Oh my gosh. Okay, now. I mean, move these to the back. Okay. So I might want to use the 12-inch. Then I'm gonna move you guys back up, slice. Then if I do this one, I don't want to slice the face too much. So let me see. If I slice that from here, let me do another 11.5. Instead of having so many slices on the face, because when I was doing the Disney one, I noticed that if you slice too much of the face, you're going to see a lot of taping. So I didn't want that issue. Okay, so that's a 12 by 12. Let me see if I can angle it. Nope, can't angle it either. So then I'm better off using the 8.5 and then slicing it. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now I got that. Okay, so I need to put you guys down there. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get this all cut out and I will be back.